I'm picturing a horse in a box. If you guys are going to have to visualize that mark behind her because I don't know her well enough to go behind her. So, right now this horse is in a box. If I'm by myself, I don't draw the box, but it's the horse's responsibility to stay in the box. And I cannot keep the horse in there. In other words, I cannot make a horse not move. But I want to establish cues to put her back in the box if she comes out. There she comes out of the box. Now let's see if this cue to go backwards works. There you go. But I want the cues to be light and just about invisible. How do we get that? There she came this side, so I'm going to see if I can cue that shoulder to go to my right without me moving too much. There you go. Now can you go over to the left? Now can you back up? Now can you bring that butt over? Focusing on that butt. Get a little help on that butt. Take I'm cueing the butt to step back. Like, what? What are you up to now? Well, all I want is the butt to step over that way, like that. So I'm asking for extremely little, but I'm making what I'm asking for. Can you? Good. Now you missed your box by, if I wouldn't have a mark there, I'd say good, you're back in the box. Anyway, I'm going to pretend I'm in the box. You did a good job there. So we need to have control of the shoulders. We need to have control of the hip. Whether we're on the ground or not, it's just basic handling. Now, let's see if I can get this horse to come over. Then I'll stop her again and put her in the box. Can you? See if I can step that hind quarter. She's struggling. There I had to wait on her just about half a lap. My goal was to stop her right here, and I cued her to stop, but I had to wait just about, that much. So that's what it takes. That's what it takes with a horse. I'm willing to wait on a horse as long as it's trying. Good. Get her moving. Now get that left hind to step deep. Good. Let's see if I can bring that shoulder over to my right. Pretty good. Now I'm going to lift. I'm going to step in towards the hind quarter a little bit. See if she can follow a feel here. There you go. Good. So it's pretty hard to get a horse to stand still if you don't have control of the feet. Another way of describing that is, let's pretend we get on a horse's back. We gather up the reins. The first thing a horse does is move forward. If we have the ability to move the horse back, then release the pressure. Or let's say they drift. Let's say they drift to the right or the left, whatever. You want to have the ability to put them back to the right. But sometimes we have to go with the horse in order to get that, which is what I'm doing here. She doesn't know her cues, so I'm teaching her the cues so that one day it becomes just about invisible. Now let's see if I can step the shoulders over to my left here. Come on, can you make it? Good. Now can you step those hindquarters over? She says, but I'm going to the bathroom. Well, I know if a lion or a bear would be after, she'd be doing that on the run, so sooner or later somebody usually asks me about that anyway. Do you let your horse stop when they go to the bathroom? Nah, not really. So, there. Now, can you step that hind quarter over? Keep trying for me. Good. Here, I'm getting that hind quarter over. Good. That's pretty good. Now get that shoulder over. Now I'll switch hands on the lead line, lift up a little bit, get that hind quarter over, get the shoulder this way. Good. That's pretty good. Now switch hands on the lead line here, lift up, step towards those hind quarters. Don't come in on me. I'm no man's land here. Good. When I apply pressure on a horse, very seldom do I apply steady pressure. There's usually some life in the pressure I apply. Maybe I can demonstrate that here. Can you make it? Good. Now, she's going forward. Now I want her to step under and face me. So I'll change hands on the lead line, put a little life in the lead line. See, that doesn't feel good to her. It feels horrible. That does. Good. So she just learned that if I put some life in the lead line,